Hi everyone. So excited to read for you today. I was really struggling though, I have to tell you. I just was having a hard time getting motivated. I don't know why. Can't tell you. Maybe because it's Monday. Anyway, I'm glad you're here. Thank you for joining me. And I am so excited to read some energy for today. I love these cards. Oh, yum. Follow your heart. Beautiful. We have a worm moon tomorrow at 7:40 Eastern. Tomorrow is March 7th. So you're already feeling that energy. It's the last full moon of the winter if you're on the Eastern Hemisphere for winter. Oh, nothing is ever too late. Nice. Follow your heart. Nothing is ever too late. Nice. Oof, this is at the top of the deck. It's time to shine. Oh, I can't wait to pull the tarot. These are great overall energy messages, and they line up right with the worm moon. New beginnings. It's called the worm moon. Well, there's all sorts of reasons. I don't want to say it wrong, but the the March thaw, we're coming into spring, new beginnings, there's newness everywhere. So it's really time to set your intentions and to be really, really careful with your thoughts. Clearly, there's something that you're passionate about, something you might be procrastinating about because you're maybe struggling with maybe your confidence. Maybe it's a big change. Even if it's not a big change, it might be a little overwhelming. It's not too late. Follow your heart. Love it. Very nice. A lot of water in those cards too. You may not be able to see that exactly, but there's an octopus. This is like an underwater coral on the Follow Your Heart. And it's time to shine as a starfish. And what's the thing about starfish? They're all unique, right? I think they're like snowflakes. Not one is the same. So cool. Oh, wow. Okay, we're going to pull those moon cards. Work through your fears. Seems to be a pretty consistent message here that we're getting. Ooh, very nice. All right, we've got luck is on your side. Ooh, don't let pride get in your way. A lot of Leo energy there. Ooh, we've got Pisces. I always see Pisces in this one, but of course this is the Pisces moon. This is meditate and contemplate. So get into your gut. And what do you need to release? Hanging on to something. Beautiful. Definitely the energies here are like, there's no mixing words here, folks. You have got to get very clear about your direction and trust that you're going to be supported going where you go, but shoot that arrow very precisely. Don't have ambiguity in your goals. Get clear on what you want. And don't feel or let your head and your ego get in the way of what your soul purpose is and where you're heading. The fluidity and the flow is really important from the water and the Pisces. And we'll have a new moon, of course, always following the moon cycles. Just came off of a new moon. And we're in Pisces season. And then releasing whatever you're hanging on to, which could be your fears. Again, I'm going to pull 3 cards, and I think these ones are talking to me today. You may be feeling a lot of emotions, and those emotions, check when you're meditating, check in with yourself physically. Make sure that it's not your head messing with you, because our thoughts can really create anxieties and fears and things that are not real. And so you really have to get into your body when you're meditating and thinking about where you want to go, or feeling about where you want to go. Oh, beautiful. Nice. Okay. So you've got the wheel, which of course change is consistent, right? That's the one thing you can always count on. Things will always change. All right. These cards are jumping today. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. I love it when these guys talk to me so clearly. All right. You've got Justice here. So Justice is again, can be a gorgeous card. It can also be a card, you know, to warn you about just karma, you know, not in a scary way, but on the stone here, it's got the scales and it says harm none. So, you know, it doesn't matter what you believe or what faith you follow. It's always important to love first, right? And don't intentionally harm. I think we're human, we're all perfectly imperfect, and we make mistakes. So beating yourself up for hurting someone, or, you know, you got to let that go and make sure that you're good to yourself. You show yourself self-compassion. And so there's something that's in your favor here. That's what's beautiful about this card. The sun is shining on that stone. The flowers are coming up. Those daisies are so beautiful. So this is just screaming at me that, you know, things are going to work in your favor. The Wheel of the Year in this deck, this is the Wheel of Fortune, number 10. Things are shifting. Things are changing. And it's up to you, you know, to flow and not be resistance to that change. And you've got that for clarifying. The luck is on your side card. So definitely keep working towards what you're desiring. Again, getting into your gut, getting into your intuition, drawing that out and making sure you're honest about what that is. The Four of Swords is a card of rest, reflection. Typically, you see them knights resting after a battle, but it is a card of healing. It can be a card of healing after illness or experiencing an illness. But in this reading, you know, this is very much about reflecting. And again, don't let your ego drive you. Maybe you've had some ego lessons and you need to make sure that you're taking a pause, maybe growing and learning some self-awareness. But either way, this is the card of rest, and it's tied to don't let pride get in your way. Pride is your ego, right? Always gets in our way, doesn't it? You've got the Empress. The Empress is abundance, beauty. She's the mother of all mothers, you know, the strongest of the feminine energy in the deck. And this is just screaming. I feel like, you know, this is like timing here. You've got Sag, you've got fall reflected here with she's surrounded by wheat and the corn of Corpia. So I feel like something significant, maybe you might be working towards something significant in the fall time frame. But again, time is fluid. Don't get stuck on that. But there is certainly harvest. You're harvesting something beautiful. And she's pregnant here. And of course, the Empress can also mean pregnancy. But this is meditate and contemplate tied to the Empress. And so really make sure you give birth to that beautiful idea, future, whatever it is that energetically is really making you feel hopeful and shine and passionate. You've got to go inside to figure that out. And don't let this noise get in the way. And this, what do you need to release is, you've got the Three of Swords. And the Three of Swords you can just feel the pain from the Three of Swords. Something extremely hurtful happened or is happening, or you're holding on to it. In this card in particular, what I love about this card, I should have shown you the other card, sorry, is she's looking at that dark door, right? She's like, do I go in? But there's a light there and it's calling to her. She's got baggage. Does she put those bags down? Does she go through that open door? But the hurt that she's feeling, she's going to need to, move on from it, release it, because it is holding you back. And here's the Empress. As I said, she's surrounded by all that. Definitely this screams fall to me, right? Again, Eastern Hemisphere, Eastern time zone I'm speaking from, but this screams fall. So there's something about the fall time frame, but yeah, you've got some wonderful opportunity to draw from yourself. Don't delay. It's time to shine. Move forward. The change is happening. Luck is on your side. It's going to happen regardless. The choices you make are going to help you go in the direction that really the universe and your inner self wants you to go. You've got Leo energy here, but I feel like this is almost like a negative Leo. Leo can be very powerful and overwhelming and strong-willed. A Leo walks in the room and all eyes on me. So there's something here that you're either nervous about drawing attention to yourself, or you're concerned about what other people think. And I think you need to really reflect on your opportunities, and trust in your Empress energy. And you don't need to be a woman. It's a strong, feminine, creative, beautiful energy, and we all have it. And this is really a strong card here. What do you need to release and work through your fears, as we talked about in the opening? Really amazing flow to these cards. I'm going to pull an outcome card here, just an oracle card, and maybe some others. Wow, okay, it's sticking. These are sticking. I'm a little, oh, I love it. It's flow. Yeah, look at that feather. Just go with the flow. Stop overthinking. Isn't that gorgeous? This is a great thing to focus on. If you want to try meditation or you do meditate, this is where when your thoughts get in there, that egocentric intention takes over. The simplicity of this card just says, come back to your breath. Let it flow. And you know what? That idea will release and that will come to you. And then all of this others will flow. And look at the card that was below, forgiveness. So if we come back to justice, work through your fears. And then you've got the card over here, right? Where we talked about the Three of Swords. She's anxious. You could feel her anxiety about that open door. What's the darkness behind there? Is she coming out of it or is she heading into it? Right? She's got baggage she needs to release. And look at this. So this is definitely a strong reading for some of you. Who do you need to, oh my goodness, I love it when this happens. So I pulled up the forgiveness card just to see what was hiding behind, and look at what's supporting the forgiveness card. Happiness. How beautiful is that? Look how the blues tie in. Look at this darkness. Come out of the darkness and look what's waiting for you. So pay attention to this worm moon. Forgive yourself. Forgive others. Remember, forgiveness is a gift to yourself. It's not for anyone else, because the energy it takes to hold on to anger and resentment only hurts you. And look what's behind. Happiness. That's amazing. I wish such beautiful energy for you for today, and I hope that you have an excellent day.